Hello students, in this session we will be starting the fourth module, which is 3D viewing and visible surface detection. So in the previous sessions we discussed about the basic operations of 3D transformations that included translation, reflection, scaling, rotation and sharing. Along with this we studied some of the supportive OpenGL functions. So in this fourth module we will be discussing about the 3D viewing. What are the different components or concepts supporting the 3D viewing topic. Along with that, the transformation from world to viewing coordinates, projection transformations, orthogonal transformations or projections, perspective projections, and some of the supportive OpenGL functions. So here once again we will be revising the concepts of 2D transformations, but we are applying the same concepts in terms of 3D perspective. So now we shall see some of the basic concepts that are included in three-dimensional viewing. So before actually knowing about what is a three-dimensional viewing, we shall see what is a viewing process. A viewing is nothing but a selecting a part of the complete scene and has to be displayed on the output or display device. So it is a simple concept where we are identifying a smaller portion or selecting the smaller portion of the picture and we are displaying that particular smaller portion from the whole picture into some display or the output device. So this is called as a viewing process. Three-dimensional viewing. The 3D viewing process is inherently more complex than the 2D viewing process. So when compared to the 2D viewing, the 3D viewing process is always considered as the complex process, because in 2D viewing we will be having the objects of 2D and the display devices are also of the 2D format, where in 2D the world coordinates are converted to the window or the world coordinates are clipped against the window and that window coordinates are translated to the viewport for the display. So in case of 2D viewing or 2D concept, it is very easy process to display a particular portion of the image or the whole portion of the scene into the output device, because the output device itself is a 2D supporting format. But we consider the 3D viewing process as a complex process because we have to convert the 3D into the format or the process where the 2D display device has to support. The complexity added in three-dimensional viewing is because of the added dimension and the fact that even though objects are three-dimensional, the display devices are only 2D. So we know that whenever we specify the concept 3D, it includes three coordinate axes x, y and z. If it is 2D, it is only x and y axis or the coordinates. So including one more coordinate axis called as a z is the added complexity. So even though we are using the 3D, the display device is 2D only. That is the main complexity. The mismatch between 3D objects and 2D displays is compensated by introducing projections. The projections transform 3D objects into a 2D projection plane. So this mismatch or the non-cooperating way of the 2D display device is overcome by using the concept or introducing the concept called as the projections. So with the help of these projections, we transform the 3D objects into the 2D projection plane so that it can be displayed on the 2D display device. Specifying an arbitrary 3D view. So when we say we are applying the weaving process or we are performing the weaving operation on a particular scene or an image in a XYZ coordinate plane or a XY coordinate plane, what we are doing